Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nadeau with you as we wrap up another 4-day race week here in the Royal Palm Meet. Race number 4 is the Rainbow Six. That pool is growing. Let's turn it upstairs to track announcer Pete Aiello for your course and your weather conditions.
The weather is cloudy. We've had some rain. Temperatures in the upper 80s. The main track is fast. The Tapeta track is fast. The turf course is firm. Race 1 over the turf at a 1-mile trip. It's a field of 7, no scratches and no jockey changes. Racing at Gulfstream. Good start for Chill the J, who heads off for the early lead. Murabay is going to run with him. Tepiak comes away in the top flight, and Emmett's on the far outside. At the rail, that's Formulate racing together with Win with Faith, and 2.5 to the trailer, Gifted by Design. They complete the opening quarter and race toward the first turn. The leader, Chill the J, by 1.5 lengths. Murabay second, Tepiak third, Emmett is fourth. At the rail, Formulate races together with the race favorite, Win with Faith. He's on a hold, about 4.5 lengths off the lead, and he's 4 lengths better than Gifted by Design, who's last of all. The quarter speed was 24.4. They race now to the final 5 furlongs of the contest. They're chasing Harmeo and Chill the J, who go to the backstretch on top of 1.5 lengths Murabay. Races from second. Tepiak is together with Emmett third and fourth. White blinkers, Win with Faith. He's floated way out in the center here. Moving out the rail, it's Formulate, and the trailer is Gifted by Design. They make their way by a half in 49.2, and they swing now to the far turn. Murabay tries to reach Chill the J. They put on some speed. They've gone 3 better than Emmett. He's a driven third. Win with Faith on the outside fourth. At the rail, it's Tepiak, then Gifted by Design and Formulate. They reach to the top of the stretch, and Chill the J trying to turn back Murabay. 3 back, Win with Faith is closing good ground. At the rail, Tepiak, they're on their way home. With the lead, Chill the J. Win with Faith tries to straighten up Murabay between horses. 1/8 of a mile to go. Chill the J digs in. Outside, Murabay. Murabay and Chill the J. Murabay gains the upper hand. Win with Faith is third with too much to do. Murabay, Safi, and Zayas kick off the card. 3 parts of a length. Chill the J second, Win with Faith third, then Tepiak and Gifted by Design in 1:35.2. All set. They're off. Good start for Starship Astrology and Dawn's Mist. Aurora Dora has speed, and moving at the rail, it's Gimme Some Luck on the go. Down at the rail goes Game-Winning Pass and Splitting Horses Pigeon K. On the far outside, it's Burn It All, who lingers toward the back of the field with Final Note at the back of the field. They complete the opening quarter behind Gimme Some Luck. Edwin Gonzalez and Gimme Some Luck off the lead by 2.5. On the outside, Fluffy is now into second. Game-Winning Pass is back to third. Dawn's Mist is fourth. Burn It All is up to fifth, passing Aurora Dora, who's in retreat at this point. Pigeon K just went by her as well. The back markers are Final Note and Starship Astrology. They race to the top of the stretch, 22.2 for the opening quarter. Gimme Some Luck has the lead 3 parts of length. From the outside, Fluffy takes aim second. In between horses, Game-Winning Pass is now third. Nobody else in shouting range with 1/8 of a mile to go. It's Gimme Some Luck trying to turn back Fluffy. It's Fluffy on the outside. Gimme Some Luck toward the rail. Gimme Some Luck fights hard, still in front. Fluffy's not getting past. Third is Game-Winning Pass. Gimme Some Luck driven out. Gimme Some Luck will win it. Second, Fluffy. Third, Game-Winning Pass. Fourth was Pigeon K. Then Aurora Dora.
Jackie's Warrior quickly in front here by 2 lengths. Here comes Jackie's Warrior up the inside to take over the lead from Life is Good. And Jackie's Warrior remains undefeated here at Saratoga, and he wins an unprecedented Grade 1 stakes at the Spa for the 3rd straight season.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
And they're off. Roscoe Pine and Big Boy Jack, the first two to begin with superior speed. Big Boy Jack will clear and lead by a length and a half. Roscoe Pine is second. Damashkra comes away closer than last time. He's now third. Two back to the rail and Wanna Be Loved racing together with Saratoga Cruiser. The early trailer is Tempo Ride. So they're not going to let Big Boy Jack get too easy a lead. In fact, Rajiv Mirage intent on going up to badger him with Damashkra, who's now racing in second. At the rail, Roscoe Pine takes a trail into third from Wanna Be Loved. Tugging up on the outside is Tempo Ride, and the trailer between is Saratoga Cruiser. 24-1 for the opening quarter. It's Big Boy Jack in front by 2, Damashkra. Hard used in the early stages. He's still being coaxed along from second. Bidding up on the outside, Tempo Ride is now third from a patient Jaramillo on Roscoe Pine. Black colors toward the rail fourth. Saratoga Cruiser races at the back with Wanna Be Loved. They're half a mile away. 48 seconds for the opening half mile. Big Boy Jack by a length and a half. Damashkra second. Roscoe Pine third. Tempo Ride's bid is stalled. Wanna Be Loved and Saratoga Cruiser at the back as they round the far turn. They move 3 furlongs from the finish, and Big Boy Jack continues to lead. Got to give Damashkra credit. He's been hard at work, but he's still right there second. Roscoe Pine yet to play his hand. He'll look for a Pine run toward the rail third. 3 back to Saratoga Cruiser, and they're on their way home. The rail is going to open for Roscoe Pine. Big Boy Jack needs to do better. Roscoe Pine hard up against the Pine. Turns for home on top by 2.5 now. Damashkra second. Big Boy Jack third. Wanna Be Loved fourth. Final eighth of a mile, and it's all Roscoe Pine. He's there 2.5. Big Boy Jack is game. He's fighting on, but Roscoe Pine's the winner. Roscoe Pine and Amisael Jaramillo by a length and a half. Big Boy Jack was second. Third was Damashkra, and fourth was Wanna Be Loved in 142 and 3. And they're off. Senior Money, quick off the blocks and tries to clear the inside traffic. Boombox Betty tries to rush up and challenge. Out the center, El Muchacho Alegre gets away in the top flight and races into third. Up on the outside goes Little Petito. Then it's a gap of 3 more to 3 Little Birds. Second last, Yadira. The trailer is El Mango Banalejo. To the far turn they go. The leader, El Muchacho Alegre, off the lead now by 2. From the inside, Senior Money takes the late money and moves into second. Dropping back, Little Petito is now third. Boombox Betty needs to do better than that. Wide, but not really kicking in yet, is 3 Little Birds. They have El Muchacho Alegre to catch. 22-1 for the opening quarter. El Muchacho Alegre and Cipriano Gil on their way home, 2.5 on top. Senior Money flat to the boards, but still 2 lengths behind. The others are way behind as El Muchacho Alegre has it won. El Muchacho Alegre on the board at 6-1 will kick off the Rainbow Six with an authoritative 4th race victory. Senior Money was second. 3 Little Birds ran third, and then Yadira fourth in 57-1. Ready for a start. They're off. Veronica Z caught a flyer off the mark and reaches out for the early advantage. Up on the outside screen, forwardly positioned. Driving through toward the rail, Treese's Kai. Latte Lizzie comes away a joint fourth with Back to Gridlock. The early trailer is Basilia. Around the first turn they go, and it's Leonel Reyes and Treese's Kai on top by 2. Veronica Z is now second, 2 better than Screen, who races in third. At the rail, Latte Lizzie a bit keen for Vasquez in fourth. Back to Gridlock on the stretch out, came away well settled now, second last, and the trailer is Basilia. Opening quarter was 23 seconds flat. They have less than 6 furlongs to run. It's Treese's Kai by a length. Veronica Z is second. Latte Lizzie third at the inside, still on the bridle. Out in the center, orange colors worn by Jaramillo on Screen. Second last in the red colors is Back to Gridlock, and held up at the back is the trailer Basilia. She's dropped better than 8 lengths off the lead through a 46 4.5 mile speed. Into the far turn they go, and the leader is still Treese's Kai by 3 parts of a length. Veronica Z second. Latte Lizzie looks like she's got some run, no place to prove it. Screen gets started on the outside. Back to Gridlock, and here's Basilia. Basilia let go by Zayas. He'll try to go all around him here as they reach the top of the stretch through 3 quarters. On the far outside, Basilia charging hard. 1:10 2 for 3 quarters. Basilia under a full head of steam. Veronica Z tries to fight hard. Latte Lizzie loose for the drive. They come past the 16th pole. 8-5 on Basilia, and in the end, that proves easy money. Basilia for Resolute Racing and Safi Joseph Jr. in front by 2.5. Up for the Safi Exacta is Latte Lizzie, third Veronica Z, then Screen in 1:34 1.
At the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, we believe in giving every thoroughbred a second chance.
And thanks to you, the owners, trainers, breeders, and every supporter, you've created a ripple effect of change that's helping these magnificent animals move on to new careers and safe, fulfilling lives after racing.
Every single donation, whether big or small, is contributing to a brighter future.
But this race is just beginning. Because of you, we have gained incredible momentum, and we're ready for more.
And they're off. From the inside, Noble Star begins well, but then he veered out and he banged in to Give Me Liberty, and he's a daredevil. So the inside 3 scrum for the early advantage, but now moving up to take the lead is Mustang Bay alongside Fredericksburg. These 2 race on. Away third is Antillian. At the rail, Flat Cap is now fourth. Getting away from that early trouble, Give Me Liberty angles off the inside to race on to the top of the field here. He's only 2 lengths behind now. Then he's a daredevil, and the troublemaker is last of all a long way, Noble Star, after a 24-3 opening quarter. Mustang Bay leads by half a length. Fredericksburg is second. Poised to strike now, Give Me Liberty is out of harm's way while racing into third. At the rail, it's Flat Cap from between Antillian. Then he's a daredevil, and then 3 to the trailer, Noble Star. They have half a mile to run. The opening half mile complete. It went to the inside running Fredericksburg, taken on by Mustang Bay the half. 48-2. Give Me Liberty at 1-5. He looks the part. He's gliding up and around horses. Give Me Liberty. He makes his move and takes a clear lead. Mustang Bay tries to counterpunch second. Fredericksburg is all in. Outside, he's a daredevil, dropping back tamely Antillian and Flat Cap. They reach the top of the stretch. It's Give Me Liberty, the son of Constitution, on his way home with his ears flat back. He's up to the task with a 4-length lead. Mustang Bay is still second, and he's not without hope. 5 ahead of He's a Daredevil. Off the turn in the stretch drive. Give Me Liberty looking around for competition. Literally, he's got his head cocked sideways. Gonzalez trying to straighten him up and keep him to business. Give Me Liberty by a length and a half. Mustang Bay dives toward the rail. Give Me Liberty. Now he looks towards where Mustang Bay is. Dare I say he's a smart individual, Give Me Liberty. He looked on both sides, found enough of an advantage to win by 2.5 over Mustang Bay second, 5 ahead of He's a Daredevil third in 1:39.4. they're off. Uno Tiger slow to move. Navy Cross away quickly and reaches out to clear Nate the Great. Navy Cross to the top. Nate the Great angles off the inside to move to a flanking position in second. Get Ready to Rock is a 3-wide third. And after a slow beginning, Uno Tiger, last of the fours, they charge around the first turn. It's the two favorites who are first and second with Navy Cross in front by a length and a quarter. Nate the Great is second. Get Ready to Rock angles over to take third. He's in the pocket. And 2.5 to the trailer, Uno Tiger. The quarter time in 24-2. It's not flying. It's not exactly crawling either. The leader is Navy Cross by a length and a half. Nate the Great is second. Get Ready to Rock remains in third, and Uno Tiger in the two-path, fourth of the four, as they have 5 furlongs to run. In a bid to remain undefeated for the new barn, it's Navy Cross and Edgar Perez in front by half a length. Nate the Great, a closer second. Get Ready to Rock slipstreams the leader, and slipstreaming the second horse is Uno Tiger. 48-4 for the opening half mile. The chess match rages on to the far turn. The leader, Navy Cross, 3 parts of a length. Nate the Great, now more animated in the saddle is Zayas to try to go after him, and now the pace quickens. Up to third, Uno Tiger, back to last, Get Ready to Rock, and Navy Cross is still in front. Navy Cross by half a length. Outside, Nate the Great, driven hard. He's within the next second. 6 ahead of Uno Tiger, and Get Ready to Rock. They race for home. 3/4, 112-1. Nate the Great, he is put ahead in front. Trying to battle back with the inside edge is Navy Cross. They're off the turn. They're in the drive. Nate the Great is gaining the upper hand. Back to second is Navy Cross, but he's fighting hard. 16th to go. Nate the Great, driven out by Zayas. He's in front. Navy Cross is second. He's well clear of the others. Nate the Great in front. Nate the Great aggressive and a length winner over Navy Cross second. Get Ready to Rock third, and Uno Tiger. They're off. And they're off. Saratoga Flash, well served at the break, better served at the rail. Karemi Pass is on the go. Away in second is Mr. Iceman, and at the rail now, Saratoga Flash will settle in third. Up to the outside goes Speed Runner in front of Jack Kerouac, and the other favorite Battle Calls last of all here as they chase the speed of Jaramillo and Karemi Pass. Karemi Pass by a length and a half over Mr. Iceman in second. Good trip early for Saratoga Flash, third at the inside. Followed fourth by Speed Runner, then Jack Kerouac. He's worked over to the inside from his outside post, and the trailer is Battle Call. Opening quarter, energetic, 22-4. They have less than 5 furlongs to race. Karemi Pass by a length and a quarter, Mr. Iceman second. Drafting behind the speed is Saratoga Flash in third. Up on the outside goes Speed Runner. Saving ground, Jack Kerouac. And the trailer is Battle Call. He's got some speed ahead of him, though. Zayas looks like he wants to work off the inside on the third running Saratoga Flash as the top two put on some speed. 45-4 for the opening half mile. Karemi Pass is still in front. He leads by a length over Mr. Iceman second. Indeed, vacating the inside spot and going on a move is Saratoga Flash. He's now third. He's within a length and a half of the leader. Underway from the back is the gray Battle Call. Jack Kerouac needs to do better. Karemi Pass is yet to be headed. He's an eighth of a mile from home and a length on top. To the attack now, Saratoga Flash coming after him, but time ticking away. Karemi Pass is drifting. He's trying to hold off Saratoga Flash. Saratoga Flash gunning him down. A late run from Battle Call. Saratoga Flash home first. Karemi Pass fired, but he was second best. Battle Call ran third in 126-3. and runners away. Principito quick off the blocks and leads early. Here's Fly Commander on to challenge. Fly Commander to the top. Principito is away in second. They've got Corta Fuego in very tight toward the inside. Out in the middle is Malazzo. Floating back behind the speed is Accelerate Me, and Paradis is at the rail. The early trailer is Sir Ascot. And the run around the first turn, Jaramillo sends Fly Commander to the top and leads by a length. Principito is second from Lucky Cat, who's third at the inside. Out in the middle, Malazzo now races from fourth from Corta Fuego, who's settled well now. He's fifth, about 3 lengths behind. Then the gray Accelerate Me racing outside of Imperatus, who's toward the rail. And the trailer is Sir Ascot. 24-2 for the opening quarter, less than 5 furlongs to run. The leader, Fly Commander, at 10-1 by a length. Racing in second is Malazzo together with Principito. At the rail, it's Lucky Cat. Zayas works into the clear on Corta Fuego, so he's got options from there. At the inside, Imperatus is locked in. Outside goes Accelerate Me, then back to the outside, it's Sir Ascot, who lingers toward the back of the field. They put on some speed and round the turn. 48-2 for the opening half mile. It's Malazzo and Edwin G to take the lead from Fighting Back. Fly Commander second. Accelerate Me is on the outside from between horses in Paradis as they reach the top of the stretch. They're a quarter of a mile from home, and Corta Fuego, he has the lead now off the turn by a length and a half. Chasing from second, Malazzo. Down the center, Accelerate Me from between horses in Paradis. They're an eighth of a mile from home. Corta Fuego driven hard, but he's still in front. Outside, Accelerate Me tries to get by. Zayas looks at the big board. He has the lead with Corta Fuego, and he's home first. Corta Fuego hangs on to win it by a neck in the end. Second, Accelerate Me, and Paradis is third. Closer fourth, either Sir Ascot or Malazzo for the high five. 141 flat.
That's a wrap on the 9-race Sunday card. We'll take 3 days off. We'll be back with you on Thursday. 9 of them for you, that traditional 12:50 first post. We hope to see you out here at beautiful Gulfstream Park.